In ancient Jerusalem, long before the night of his birth, a whisper of hope echoed through the temple courts. A prophet studied the sacred scrolls, his voice trembling with awe. A Messiah, a Savior, was coming, a light that would pierce the deepest darkness. Heaven had already written the story, and the world waited. In a quiet home in Nazareth, a young woman named Mary lived a simple, peaceful life. But everything changed when a radiant angel appeared before her. Fear gave way to wonder as she heard the impossible. She would carry the Son of God. The promise was becoming real. Joseph, confused and unsure, wrestled with the news. But in the quiet of night, as he slept, heaven reached out to him. An angel appeared in a blaze of divine light and told him not to be afraid. The child was from God, and Joseph was chosen to protect him. And so the journey began, across dusty hills, through the wilderness. Mary and Joseph pressed forward. The sun set behind them, painting the sky with gold as they traveled toward Bethlehem. Though weary and burdened, they carried a hope the world desperately needed. When they reached Bethlehem, the city was overflowing with people. Lanterns burned late into the night as travelers filled every corner. Mary and Joseph searched for a place to rest, but every innkeeper shook their head. No room, no space, no comfort for the one who created all things. And yet, a simple stable stood waiting, wood and stone, dimly lit by lanterns, and warmed by gentle animals. It was not a palace, but it was enough. Joseph prepared a manger, and Mary prepared her heart. In the stillness of that holy night, the miracle unfolded. Mary brought forth her firstborn son. She wrapped him in swaddling cloths and laid him in a manger filled with hay. No fanfare, no crowds, just the quiet breath of a newborn king and a gentle light from heaven above. Far outside the city, shepherds watched over their flocks. Suddenly, the heavens burst open with heavenly light. Angels filled the sky, glowing with glory beyond imagination. The shepherds trembled, but the angels spoke. "Fear not, for unto you is born this day a Savior." Driven by wonder, the shepherds hurried to Bethlehem. They entered the humble stable, hearts racing with awe. And there he was, the child the angels spoke of, the Savior, lying in a manger. They knelt before him, overwhelmed by the presence of the King of Heaven. High above the stable, a brilliant star lit the sky, a sign to the world that prophecy had been fulfilled. Its radiant beam pointed the way to the newborn King, calling all who watched the heavens to come and see the miracle. Far to the east, wise men saw the star and understood its meaning. They began their long journey across desert sands, guided only by its glow. Night after night, they followed the light, determined to honor the child destined to change the world. After their long and difficult journey, the wise men finally arrived. With reverence, they laid their gifts before the infant king: gold for his royalty, frankincense for his divinity, and myrrh for the sacrifice he would one day make. They worshipped him, knowing they stood in the presence of God. Outside the stable, the world was still. Moonlight gently illuminated the quiet streets of Bethlehem, while the great star shone brightly overhead. Inside, warm light glowed softly, a sanctuary of peace on the night that changed history. And there he lay, the newborn Savior, resting in a manger, wrapped not in riches, but in love, watched by Mary and Joseph, and by the God who sent him. On this night, heaven touched earth, and hope was born.